Have you ever noticed a squirrel suddenly freeze glance at a predator and then act like nothing is there? It looks strange at first, almost like the squirrel is pretending not to notice danger. But in reality, this behavior is one of the smartest survival tricks squirrels use in the wild. A squirrel's life is full of threats. Hawks above them, cats below them, snakes hiding in grass. Even humans can feel unpredictable to them. So instead of panicking every single time, they spot danger. Squirrels often stay still and carefully study the situation first. And surprisingly, pretending not to react can actually save their life. If you enjoy discovering these strange hidden squirrel behaviors, subscribe now, because the next thing squirrels do may completely change the way you see them. When a squirrel immediately bolts away, it tells the predator one thing: I'm scared and I'm worth chasing. That sudden movement triggers a hunting instinct in many predators. Cats, hawks, foxes, they're naturally drawn to movement. So if the squirrel runs too early, it can accidentally turn itself into the target. But when the squirrel stays upright, calm, and almost casual, it creates confusion. The predator starts wondering, did it even see me? Is it actually threatened? Is chasing it worth the effort? That tiny moment of hesitation can give the squirrel a huge advantage. You'll often notice squirrels standing upright with their paws tucked close to their chest. A lot of people think they're just being cute. But during moments like this, they're actually gathering information. From that position, squirrels can see, farther, listen better, and quickly decide what to do next. They're tracking movement, sound, and distance all at once. And here's the fascinating part. Squirrels don't panic unless they truly need to. Running wastes energy, and for a wild squirrel, energy is survival. They need it to climb, escape, search for food, and survive winter. So if a predator is far enough away, distracted, or not directly hunting them, the squirrel may choose to stay still. Instead of fleeing immediately, it's a calculated decision. Sometimes they'll even continue grooming themselves or pretending to search for food, while secretly keeping one eye on the threat. That's not confidence, that's strategy. And scientists notice something even stranger. Young squirrels often copy survival behavior from older squirrels around them. If one squirrel suddenly reacts to danger, others nearby immediately become alert too. It's almost like a silent warning system inside squirrel communities. One tail flick, one sudden posture change, one quick movement, and every squirrel nearby instantly understands something may be wrong. But when no squirrel panics, the area feels safer. That is another reason some squirrels stay calm for as long as possible, because fear spreads quickly in the wild, and once panic starts, every predator nearby notices it. Imagine living in a world where one wrong movement could expose your location instantly. That pressure forces squirrels to become incredibly observant. Every sound matters, every shadow matters, every movement matters. And honestly, this is why squirrels sometimes look strangely intelligent around danger, because they are constantly balancing fear, timing, and survival all at once. Scientists who study animal behavior have noticed that many prey animals use this exact tactic. By appearing calm, they avoid triggering an attack response. And squirrels are surprisingly good at it. But don't mistake calm behavior for fearlessness. The moment the squirrel senses real danger, everything changes instantly. In less than a second, they can sprint, leap, zigzag through trees, or disappear up a trunk before the predator even reacts. Their survival depends on timing. Not too early, not too late. That's why squirrels seem so intelligent when dealing with danger. They're constantly calculating risk, and interestingly, squirrels behave differently around humans too. In busy neighborhoods or parks, squirrels learn human patterns over time. They begin to recognize which people are harmless and which movements feel threatening. That's why some squirrels barely react when people walk by, but instantly run when someone moves suddenly toward them. They're always observing, always learning. And sometimes when a squirrel looks like it's ignoring danger, it may actually be fully aware of everything happening around it. And if you are enjoying these strange squirrel behaviors so far, subscribe now, because the next small thing you notice in nature may secretly have a much deeper meaning. So the next time you see a squirrel standing upright staring calmly while a predator is nearby, remember this: it isn't being careless, it isn't frozen in fear, and it definitely isn't clueless. It's making a survival decision in real time. Sometimes the smartest way to survive is to make the predator think you're not afraid at all.